Just like a heated blanket, but sculpted to your body, because that's, well, literally what it is. Hi, all of you awesome scuba divers out there. Welcome to the Scuba Diver Magazine channel, your favourite place for the latest scuba diving news and gear reviews. Yes, if you're a dry suit diver, then you'll appreciate all of the insulation that you can get on a long day with minimal bulk as well. And studies have actually showed that maintaining your body temperature leads to better decompression. And such, we have the 𝐼𝐸 Active Heating Vest, which is a thin vest with heating coils on the front and the back that you can activate to gently add some warmth to key areas. This is how it arrives in a neat cardboard box. Active Pro Heating Vest, 𝐼𝐸 information, a little sticky that you need to cut through. Then you get in a plastic bag the heating vest itself, just glued. The vest. You get a little book of words, Active Pro Heating Vest, how to guide and how everything works, and the vest, which I will try on later. Feels like a battery pack is already fitted. So in a little zippered pocket, a cardboard box with a battery. I see a cable, USB-C cable, and then a rechargeable battery. I'll give that a charge up. You can feel the cables on the inside. Just a single battery. So yeah, let's put it all together and see how warm it gets. The whole vest itself is powered by a single 5,000 milliamp hour lithium-ion battery that lives in a small zippered pouch around your appendix area. That gets recharged through the USB-C port and has a battery level indicator on one side when you push that button, so you can see roughly how much charge is left. On one side, it has the circular port that connects the battery to the vest before you zip it up in its little pouch. The battery lasts a good 2 to 5 hours depending on how much you use it, and of course the warmth can be felt almost instantly when worn just over a base layer. They of course recommend that you wear it over several layers, never just against your skin, because when it's on high it can get quite hot. On its highest setting though, I managed to squeeze 2.5 hours out of it, or at least that's what my watch told me, out of a full charge when it was used on the surface. What you're doing underwater and the whole thermodynamics of things of working it in the cold may differ, but yeah, I managed to time 2.5 hours. High up on your chest, there's a rubberized button, kind of on your right hand side of your chest, that push that button for 2 to 3 seconds and that wakes the vest up in power mode 4, which is of course the highest and is very hot when worn over just a shirt on the surface. The button has a power setting indicator. It's got 4 little red lights on it, so you can see how warm it is, and every time you press the button, after that, it then changes the power level and it actually vibrates the same number of times so that you know what power setting you're changing to. So if you are all kitted up and you're pressing the button through your dry suit, if it buzzes twice, you know you're on power setting 2. The button is quite proud, so you can feel it through a membrane dry suit when it's worn on the outside closest to the dry suit itself, and probably through a neoprene suit as well, because it is quite proud, and with enough practice you should be able to find it. Everything is inside your dry suit, so once you zip yourself in, that's it. But yeah, if you can feel that button, you can still press and control the vest when you're in the water. And because it's self-contained, you can wear it wherever a heated vest may be nice. I mean, I personally used it to walk the dogs on some winter days. I used it when I was working out in the garden as well, without having extra bulk and jackets and things. Just put this on and yeah, you've got that electrically heated coils. The heated coils They run kind of across your chest area, just here, and behind your kidneys. It's not the entire vest, but it is enough to have a strong effect, warming your blood as it circulates. The vest itself is very thin. The bulkiest part is that battery, kind of on your right hand hip, and looking at the size chart, it's made oversized. This one in particular is a European large, extra large, which is my typical normal size. I tend to wear large clothing, and there's plenty of space when worn just over a base layer. It even has two stretchy patches down the sides that you can unzip and then open up some more space so that you can wear it. I think you're really supposed to wear this over your undersuit. And a pair of zippered hand pockets to round it out, just to keep your hands warm and kind of store stuff during your surface interval. I have to mention that this only works when dry. You can't wear this under your wetsuit. You could, but the electronics wouldn't work. It's made to be worn under a dry suit, so it works when it's dry. If your dry suit floods, I wouldn't worry too much about like electrical shocks or anything, but I'd want to limit the amount of water that the battery is exposed to, and of course time spent next to your body. I would want to be up and out of the water as soon as it's safe to do so, and then the battery taken as far away from me as possible until it's inspected. I use this a surprising amount outside of scuba during this winter, like, yeah, walking the dogs and working outside in the garden. It's nice to reduce the amount of bulk and jackets and things that you need to stay warm, but that 2 hours at full power is shorter than you think, so I'd be using like a lower power setting, especially on a long dive day. It is a nice addition to your kit bag and does have some implications on your decompression by warming yourself up mid-dive that you, of course, you do need to read up on. But as a relatively cheap heating option, it's a good choice. €280 or 250 British pounds is about as cheap as you're going to find a heated vest for. So if you're on a budget and you need a little extra warmth during the day without adding too much bulk, this is a great choice, but I would be using it sparingly just to save that battery. For more information, head over to the new Mara's website. They have a dealer locator on that where you can find your closest Mara's dive centre, and they'll be at the Go Diving show at the end of February in the UK, where you can buy tickets by clicking this link up in the corner of the screen. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. Thank you for watching, everybody, and of course, safe diving.